Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be covering my 3 top financing or money tips for new parents. So as a father of 3, I had my daughter when I was 21, and my parents gave me these tips when I was 21, and I applied them. And although it took me a little longer to get to where I wanted to because I was a young parent and I started early and I didn't have my career set, these 3 tips I believe are fundamental in any family's beginning process of managing their finances and getting their finances in order and building for the future. To start with the first tip, you're gonna want to build an emergency fund. And what's an emergency fund? It's that oh shit money. You know, if something comes up and you know it makes you say oh shit, you want to have money in your savings or in your emergency fund just in case you need it. And that could be, it depends on where you're at in life. If you were like me, I was 21, I was living with my parents and my grandma, so my emergency fund wasn't that big. You know, I wanted to start out $500 and then I wanted to work my way up to $1,000. Now that I'm older, my emergency fund is a lot bigger because I have, you know, it's like Biggie Small says, the more money, more problems. You buy more things, your house gets bigger, cars, all that. You have kids, and so your emergency fund grows as your family grows. So that's the first thing. You wanna make sure you get your emergency fund up, and if you want to start with $500 as a goal, then you start out with $500. Eventually, you want to get to about 3 to 6 months out to cover whatever bills you have, whether it's phone, car, groceries, things like that, just in case something happens, you can't work, or whatever the case may be, somebody loses their job. You want to have some money in that emergency fund to use just in case. Top tip number 2, so you want to start saving for college early. So I wasn't able to implement this one early on, and that was just based off of where I was at in life and what I was trying to accomplish. I didn't start off my oldest daughter's college fund early. I had to play catch up once I got into my career. If I could go back and maybe start it earlier, I would have. If you can manage to even if it's $20 or whatever the case is, if you can start off something small, because eventually it's going to grow over time, and that's what we're looking to do, is grow this money over time. Not next month, not tomorrow, not next year. It's going to be over time by the time they get to college. There is a bunch of plans out there that you can do. I'm not going to cover them in this video because I'm not, licensed financial advisor. But what I have done is I've invested in real estate, and I also have a side account for my kids. So I am buying houses, I am selling houses, renting houses. So that's the way I'm setting up my kids for their college. If they decide to go to college or trade school, or maybe they want to start their own business, whatever the case may be, I am buying property and building the equity in that. So that way I can kind of control where the money goes. There is college plans out there that you could use, but they are specifically for college. So if they decide not to go to college, there is, I believe, penalties if you take the money out and use it for something else. You would have to do your research on that, on exactly what it is that you can use it for. But what I've found is that real estate is a better investment or a better vehicle for me when it comes to investing for my kids. If I need to, I can sell a house and take the money made from that, give it to them, whatever the case may be. So start saving for college early and get your kids set up in the long run. Lastly, probably one of the most important ones, and I didn't do this as much early on, but I also didn't have a whole lot of bills. Like I said, I was young and living with my parents, living with my grandma, so bills were very minimal for me. So top tip number 3 is going to be review and adjust your budget as needed. When it comes to babies and kids, and new expenses come, it seems like they come every month. So whether it's diapers, wipes, formula, childcare, sports, shoes, I mean, you name it, tuition. There's new things that come up every month when you have a kid, and I hope that that's not to scare you or anything. Trust me, it's doable. If I did it, you could do it too. But this is very important, and I made another video where I leave my expense worksheet, monthly worksheet, where you can track your bills all from your iPhone. If you want to watch that video and download that, I'll leave a link down below. Maybe I'll put a card up here for you, so you can click it and watch that video, go through it. I walk you through it, and it's already there. It's everything, all the formulas are already made. All you gotta do is plug in however much your bills are, and it does all the calculations for you. Like I said, it's free, it's not an app, and it's all from your iPhone. So adjusting your budget, going through it, reevaluating everything every month. Maybe you have to get rid of some things, or maybe you have to put off buying that car that you wanted, or whatever the case may be. But this part is going to be very important, because if there's any type of stress that gets put on a family or a new family, it's going to be finances, and you want to eliminate that stress if you can, because it's already stressful enough having a new baby, dealing with no sleep, work schedules, things like that. So make sure you get your finances in order. That way the stress is relieved and you can just focus on developing or growing your new family, and making it as enjoyable as possible. Whatever the situation is, you can make it enjoyable. I think money and finances cause the most stress when it comes to families. So if you can get that in order, I think you're gonna be fine. So there you have it. There's my top 3 tips for new parents when it comes to finances, or your money tips and how to manage your money. So you're gonna wanna build that emergency fund. You're gonna wanna start college early, and then you're gonna wanna review and adjust your budget and your expenses every month, so you stay on track of that. And like I said, click the link down below for my other video and get that down, and you can download a free expense sheet that you can do all from your iPhone. And if you got anything from this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how it's going for you as a first-time parent, if you've started any of these tips yet, or if you have any other questions, and if you need any help with anything, drop a comment down below, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.